Hello, I'm Captain Wen, and I'll be walking us through this SBOM demo video. So what we have on the screen here is an app called Zotero. It's an app used by NPS students to keep track of the citations that they're using in their thesis. It's a great productivity tool. It creates citations for you by clicking and dragging the document, which is great. But I want to know what the dependencies are in this app. So we downloaded this tool called Scythe, developed by Anchor. It's a SBOM generation tool, and we're going to use it to generate an SBOM. The great thing about this tool is it's free and open source. So with a little bit of coding magic, boom, in a few seconds, we're able to see that there's 148 packages in the Zotero application. Now let's pull up the SBOM in our SBOM repository. As you can see here, this is the SBOM for Zotero and all of the components and dependencies that make up this application. Look at all this great data that I don't have the time to read, nor do I have the attention span to read every line. I don't think any supply chain risk manager does. So how do we read this in a human readable format and in a more digestible format? So we created this code using Python with the help of ChatGPT. And what this code does is it pulls the information from the SBOM, the elements that we care about, and it uploads it into our internally developed dashboard here. So this is NPS SBOM dashboard version 1. As you can see, this is all the data that I showed you before, but in a nice little table. It's organized. The components are in alphabetical order, and there's a version. You can see each version of the package. We also created this feature where you can click on the package URL, click it, it does a Google search, and it leads you to the repository where software developers download this software package. As you can see, there's 2 million weekly downloads. The current version is 1.1.2. Let's go to another software product that we created SBOM for. Let's check this component out. It's in the Maven repository. Oh, look at this. There's some vulnerabilities, some known vulnerabilities for the software component. As a supply chain risk manager, that's something important to know. And we can dig a little deeper. Now we know we can dig a little deeper and take a closer look and see if that is a risk to our supply chain. So we also added this feature where you can search specific components. And by doing that, you can see what software products have that component. This is a good feature to have. Say we get notified by NSA or some sort of organization that there's a vulnerability out there for a specific component. We can just search our database and see what software products have that code. And that's about it. There's more to come, and I appreciate you listening, and have a great day.